Happy Saturday. Today is what's called Silent Saturday. It's a Saturday where nothing happens. Let me talk to you about this in-between day. We're not yet at the resurrection. We've passed the cross. The death of Christ is behind us. The resurrection is before us, but not yet. And this is our Christian life, right? We're in this in-between often where I am forgiven, I am restored, but I still need to grow in this. I need to become more of what I am already by the decree of God's forgiveness. Now, that's where the victory happens. It's in the in-betweens. It's in the not yet and already, where actually faith has to happen, where victory has to happen, where fears are overcome, where where you actually push through, just on a practical level, right? When you start to study, the first few weeks oftentimes are very exciting. New school, new people, also new. The end is often very pressured and very clear, like you have the end in sight and you just laser focused, I'm going to push through. But you know what? It's in the in-between where the victory is won, right? Marriage is that way. It's when the early honeymoon phase, awesome. Like it's new. But how do you live a great marriage? It's when in the 11th year, it's in the 6th year, it's in the 18th year, it's in the 39th year, where on a regular Tuesday, you still love each other and you live in a way that actually makes the normal great. It's the in-between where victories are won. And that's why Jesus won the battle where everyone rested. It says basically very little to nothing depending on the Gospels. In Matthew, it only says that everyone rested according to the law. That's it. In John, you don't hear anything about what happened on Saturday. It's like, because of the Jewish day of preparation, since the tomb was close at hand, they lay Jesus there. Next day, so on the first day, right, there is not a verse about Silent Saturday. And so, oftentimes, when we don't see anything happen, we feel nothing happens. But let me tell you, this was the invisible victory of Jesus. It says, Paul talks about it later on, that he went into death and took captives. That's when he won the victory. It's where he came and he won over death, over hell, over suffering on Silent Saturday. His recovery, his bodily resurrection happened on the day where no one was when no one was doing anything. Because on the next day, he's already gone, right? So sometimes we miss the moment because we think nothing is happening. This song that we're singing often, even when I don't see it, you're working, is very true. It's very true. Sometimes all you can is once you've done the work, you've prayed, you've done everything. The only thing you can do is only actually wait on God to fulfill what he promised that he would do. Silent Saturday is the reminder that when